and it's one of those chosen specials that we brought in at a special birthday price. So normally it would be $34. This is what you're doing, by the way. You're creating professional, beautiful ambiance and lighting underneath whatever. It could be a counter, it could be wherever, to create that extra lighting in a closet, in a bathroom. Today it's $29.99. So you get the 2 packs of lights, and then you're gonna get your charger to go along with it. We're gonna bring in our brand ambassador from Living Glow, our very own Julie Chester.
There.
I love this, Jewel.
Yes, so these are brand new. One of the newer things about it, it's under cabinet lighting, but it can be up lighting, down lighting, back lighting. You can literally put these anywhere. You never have to buy batteries. And then it has, for the first time ever, a separate battery. So it's a 12-inch light bar. Maybe you've seen these out in the market, but you haven't seen these. So just to try, so when you take it off, you can just charge this, so it makes it a little bit easier. And then you click this back on, and it has colors to it. So I know you can find cabinet lighting that's out in the marketplace, and maybe you've seen these because they're all over social media. But the nice thing about these, 13 different colors, and it has fun color changing modes.
How cool is
and
that?
let me show you installation because it's so simple. So you're getting, it's a 2-pack, and they are rechargeable, so you don't have to charge them up when you get them home. You don't have to buy batteries. And then it comes with 4 of these. Do you see these? These are a magnet. The entire back is a magnet. So if you want to, you can put it on your refrigerator, a breaker box if you need to, or anything magnetic. And then what you do is it's peel and stick. Peel, click, and you're good to go.
That's my kind of installation.
I know, it is
Love
so easy, yes. So there's no drilling, there's no wires. It is as simple as can go. And I want you to see, I have one up here. Here's our little, so see, I already put the adhesive on up here, and then that clicks into place, and we're gonna dim the lights, and I wanna show you how lighting can completely transform a space. This also, by the way, there's a motion light. That's an upgraded feature, so when you walk in at night, if you have it set on auto, they'll automatically go on and off, and you don't have to do anything. So let me show you the colors. You can see this is down lighting. Any interior decorator, designer. White is just a classic traditional. But this is where Living Glow made it really fun. 13 different colors. Okay, the holidays. And you know, at HSN, we have decked out our studios before.
Oh, yeah.
On the fireplace. You can put these in your china cabinets. Look at all the fun colors. Red, green, yellow. There's different greens. There's different blues if you want a little bit of soft lighting.
So the remote is included. That's what you're using,
Yes,
right?
I'm sorry. The remote is included. They are also dimmable. And then it also has a really fun feature where I have it in fade, where it cycles through the colors.
Oh,
and this has been so fun. For the holidays, you can make your fireplace red or green, or your bookshelves. And this is called down lighting, by the way, where the light shoots down. So under any cabinet, no wires, no drilling, no electrician. Or if you want to do up lighting, you can just take this on a bookshelf and put it like this, and the light goes up. We have them in our china cabinets. The remote works through glass, just by the way, and then it lights up. And you don't even have to use the mounting brackets if you don't want to, but simple and easy, and it really literally transforms.
Oh, well, we were talking about that, Julie. You were saying you had somebody come in because you wanted to do under cabinet lighting, and it was gonna be thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm not gonna say you're getting the exact same results, but in reality, you kind of are. You're getting beautiful soft lights if that's what you want, but you're even getting more here in the fact that you can change those colors, and that is why every time we've offered these in the past, with not all these features, that people are ordering multiples, because maybe it's a longer area that you have, right? What is the actual length on these?
They're 12 inches.
12 inches,
yes.
Okay. So take advantage of that wonderful birthday price. By the way, the 5 flex pays do go away at midnight tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is the time to really take advantage of that, because it's $7, which how terrific to get these at home, and everything you need. Batteries already will be ready to go when you get them out, or you have to charge them. Normally they are ready to go instantly. But I love the fact, because before you had to take the whole unit off to charge it. So now you just snap off that side part, right?
Exactly. So yeah, you just pop off the battery. You don't, right there, that's the battery now. So you just take that and charge that. And it's fully charged in just a couple of hours. As far as the battery life, because they're dimmable, you have options. So the default is at 30%, which that's to extend the life of the battery. Do you see the motion there? That motion, a lot of them on the market that have motion are a lot more expensive. So maybe it's in a closet where you open the door when you walk in and they automatically come on. The motion is a big deal. That's a new feature. So if you have them under your cabinet, we did this in our kitchen. By the way, there's the little motion indicator.
Did we have that on the other ones? Where you
we had one version that had motion, but they didn't have that detachable battery.
Okay.
So if you put them, I'm just kind of showing you here where if you have it like under a cabinet here and you walk in, I'm just holding it, but just to show you the down look of it, watch the lighting. I mean, it makes your kitchen, if you have a kitchen island, it really makes it look magical.
It does.
Just makes it look so high end.
Yeah, it's amazing what lighting will do. And this is what Living Glow does. They provide us with just smart options and very affordable options, especially today at this incredible birthday price. So if you are just tuning in, they're about 12 inches. You're receiving 2 of them. You're receiving the remote. It does have the motion detector as well.
Yep.
First time we've ever done where you don't have to take the whole unit off to charge it. You just snap off the one side and then it's ready to go. What is the charge usually? Do you have it just depends
on how long to charge it? It's a couple hours for it to be fully charged.
Okay.
And then if you want to, I want to show you this on the remote control, there's a 30% button. So if you want to extend the life of the battery so you don't have to be charging it as often, you can put it, let me put it to white, and you can select that 30% and it dims it. Did you see that? That's on 30% and you're going to get over 12 hours of battery life on 30%. So, and it still gives that same amount of light. It's just a little bit lighter. They are also dimmable. You even have a timer on the remote control where you can set it where it'll automatically go off. You can see where there's a 2, a 4, and a 6-hour timer. 13 colors.
Wow.
That's one of the things that makes it different. And then I want to show you again, if you don't have your remote, on here there's a little button, and watch this. You can turn it into red, green,
just by pushing
blue, and then white. And it's a lightweight, they're called light bars, it's lightweight. This is what's new, is where you can take that, this is the battery, that's brand new. You just pop that on, and so you don't have to take the entire light bar down.
Good.
You can keep it up, and then it's a magnet, no wires, no drilling. That's installation, it's peel and stick. Boom, you can put it up.
I have mine in the bathroom. We were talking about that.
Yes.
So, and it doesn't have it has the motion, but it doesn't have the color changing. I have to take the whole thing down, the whole thing. But it's so nice that it's automatic. So, and it's not, the light that it provides is perfect.
It's
especially
just
in
enough.
the middle of the night, you're half asleep. You don't want something that's going to be blinding, right?
Yes.
It's just nice knowing that it's there too.
Exactly. So yeah, in the bathroom, some people put it on a kick plate at the bottom. So when you walk into your bathroom, you never have to turn your switch on. I think that's great. So if you have to go, I go to the bathroom every night.
Right, exactly.
I have to get up
multiple times.
I was going to say at least once, and you never have to turn a light on. And it's pretty light. It's soft. They're LEDs. This is that. Let me turn it on the bright white. But if you want to soften it up, you can. They are dimmable. It has a timer. I feel like Living Glow, they took every light that we've ever had with our cabinet lights, all the features, and they put it into this one. So, and one of the big deals is that this has motion. So when you walk by, it'll automatically go on, and then it automatically goes off after 30 seconds if it doesn't detect motion.
Right.
But if you get up and go to the bathroom, I would say bathrooms are great. The kitchens, it's gonna make your kitchen look stunning. We put it in our china cabinet. We have those glass cabinets too where our dishes are. I didn't even install them up. I just laid it on the counter and it shoots that light up. And then when we have our football teams play, we change our the Bucks colors to the red. And
well, wait a minute.
Well, aren't you a Philly?
Of course I am.
Okay, what are their colors?
Eagles green.
Eagles green.
Yes,
Okay, so you can have your Eagles green if you want to. And Super Bowl, everyone in here is cheering.
This year.
So wherever you live, whatever your favorite team is, change it up. Let me go through the colors again. You have 13 different colors. Of course.
Holiday. How fun would it be?
Holiday, yes. White, your classic traditional LED. This is what looks like $1 million. It's what all the designers use. But when you want to have fun for your favorite team, your red, your green. So this would be Philly green?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your Philly green if you're the...
That's like old school Philly green.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go through, then there's blue, cowboy blue. Okay, our producer, he needs to tell in my ear because I don't know what the
he's
color
the Cowboys? Ugh.
Yeah, the Cowboys are blue. Okay, and then
Sorry,
there's another green. Okay, hold on here. Now this is spa blue. I don't know if, oh, maybe Miami. Would that be Miami?
There you go.
Or maybe that's
Michigan.
Miami. And then there's purple.
Minnesota.
Okay. And then
Who could be Buffalo Bills?
we even have a pink. If you have a little girl's room, how fun would that be? Or maybe at Valentine's Day in your kitchen, make everything pink. The holidays, this transforms your house. I'm telling you, you're going to want more than one set.
Oh, that's what people are doing.
Because you get them home and...
We're very busy. I know hundreds have been selected. Yes, we've had this before, but not with all these new and improved features that Julie was just talking about, with the color changing, which I'm loving, with the ease of the battery, so you can just pull out the side instead of taking the whole unit down. It does come along with the installation magnets.
Yep.
Right? That are so easy to put up, so no hardware needed or anything like that.
Exactly.
And they're about 12 inches. So, you know, kind of do a little idea of where you want to do some down lighting or up lighting in that area. It doesn't get easier than this. And it's also motion. Oh,
so
backlighting,
this is called down lighting, okay, where it shoots down. Up lighting is if you just take this, if you have a bookshelf, if you've got a little space, a little contained space, it looks like $1 million. That's up lighting. You don't have to do anything. You just put it on a shelf. We put it in our kitchen cabinets. We also put it in our china cabinets. I just literally laid it on the shelf like that. Then there's backlighting. So if you have a TV, you've seen where it's lit behind a TV or maybe some artwork, and it looks stunning. And you know, when people are selling their houses, or if you're having some event at your house, there's companies that come in and they light your house.
100%.
It costs a lot of money to do that.
It does. I mean, you could take one of these. I'm just looking at the pictures over there, and they look like, they're pretty, but they need lighting.
Oh, I should have gone over there.
Can you go over and just put one? I don't know if our cameras can reach there or not.
Can we get over there?
But it's true, because it's darker over there. That'd be a perfect to do.
I mean, look at this, just shooting down.
See? Or down. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how pretty is that? I was going to go to the pink. Yeah.
Or up. Or
a lot of different options of things you can do.
You're not kidding. Jules, you always bring us the coolest things from Living Glow, and I love this.
Yeah.
New and better and more improved, and birthday price. Gonna remind everyone, 5 flex pays goes away at midnight tonight. So it's what did it break down to? $7.
Oh my gosh. And my only presentation with these.
That's it?
That's it. This is it.
Well, I don't know. See how popular they are. They might be on a little
They might be
later.
back.
Thank you, Julie.
You're welcome.
All right. This is all about making life easier. And I mentioned at the very top of the hour, we truly have one of the most powerful steamers that we have ever offered here at HSN. If you have a home cleaning business, or you know what, you just want to get rid of all the detergents and you want something simple, something that everything is